So I wanted to talk a little bit about your infographic assignment. So as you've read over the guidelines for what this assignment entails, you've noticed that you need to come up with some numbers. So that's what you're putting into your infographic to support your position paper. So as you've thought about whatever position you're taking and locating the numbers to support that position. So what you're going to need to do is do a literature review that looks for studies that speak to whatever your topic is. So I wanted to go through, since there are no prerequisites to this course, I know that some of you may not have done a great deal of literature reviews and using the databases that are available at University Library. So I wanted to just do a brief demo of how to start that research. So from the library's homepage, uliv.iupui.edu, if you click on Articles and Databases here, you'll get to this page and then find Databases A to Z. And we're going to go to a series of, or an umbrella database called EBSCOhost. So I'm clicking on the E. I will scroll down till I find EBSCO. If you're doing this from home, if you're connected to the internet through VPN, which is Virtual Private Network, the library can help you set this up if you haven't already, then you should be seeing the same pages that I am. If not, if you access through the library's homepage, you should still be okay. At some point, it's going to ask you to authenticate to sign in, but you should still be able to access these resources remotely. So back to the EBSCO page, click on this very top EBSCO. You'll get a list of databases. Go ahead and leave the first one checked. It's very broad. It will work for any subject that you're researching. There are several library science databases in EBSCO, and that's what we're going to pick up. So down here, Library and Information Science Source. For my purposes, and probably for most of yours, you don't need to click this one because it's older and open access new scholarly communication things, metrics, newer metrics are not going to be contained here. But if you're doing a topic that looks at the history of scholarly communication and perhaps advocates for previous systems being better or equal to current systems, etc., then you might want to go ahead and pick up this database as well. I'm going to leave it off. I will pick up this last library science one. If you want, you could also pick up Master File Premier. Multidisciplinary, again, works for any subject. Scroll either to the top or the bottom and click Continue, and then enter your search term here. I'm going to look for, I'm going to take the position that posting your work in an institutional repository will increase your citation rate, or at least increase your readership. So my search is going to be institutional repositor, and I'm going to stop there and do an asterisk. This is a wild card, so it'll search for singular and plural, and then I'm going to do and citation and study. It's the study piece that's important here. So whatever your topic is, so the institutional repository, citation, whatever that piece is for you that you're looking at, add study to your search phrase, and it will help you pick up specifically research studies that will include those numbers, those metrics that you need for your infographic paper. Search, and here's my list of results. So good practice in institutional repository service case study, so I should get some numbers in there. Citation analysis, perfect. That's what I'm looking for here. If you discover that the search terms that you've used are not getting what you need, find something that sort of works and check out the subject headings to see if maybe using different keywords will help you get additional information. For example, I put in institutional repositories, but maybe I need to broaden that and do open access repositories. And maybe I need specifically to look at citation analysis. So use those keywords and those subject headings to help you refine your search and extend your search. So just a quick showing tutorial on how to do some lit review specifically for your infographic paper. Most importantly, picking up the library science databases and then adding study to your search phrase.